And I'm back with more Tales of Arise. We're still here in the Shinefall Woods. Our goal is to make it up here and go through the next area. I can't do any fast travel, so game won't let me. Nothing I can do about that.
Right, here we go!
Here goes! Ready to go! One last one!
Begin!
Ring it!
Time is set! Attack time!
Ice prison! Close flight!
Begin!
Thunder touch!
Tempest! Catapult! Hurricane thrust!
Shining supernova!
Elusive deity!
Steel raging cascade!
Does it hurt? Rising wyvern!
Down! You're all ready!
Not today!
Time to shine! Hit! Take that!
Tempest! Elusive
Not
deity!
in your dreams!
The earth throbs in pain.
One more!
Not so fast!
Bullseye! This one's mine!
Elusive
We'll keep him in the air, he's dead.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Look sharp! Take that!
Can't get out of this!
Bullseye!
Alpha!
I can handle it! Glacial
Can you take it? Now you see what I can do!
Tiger blade! Here's another one!
Begin!
No chance! Far enough!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
So we went down there and go up there. Okay, cool. Simple and easy. There's also an owl in here somewhere. At least that's what Hoodle was saying.
Go no further!
Rising Falcon!
Slow blade!
Fire! Does it hurt? Not so fast!
Ice prison!
Sonic thrust!
Here goes!
Elusive deity!
Tiger blade!
Rising
Haros!
Soaring light spear! Elusive deity!
Shining supernova! Here goes!
Resonate with the earth! This one's all mine!
Tiger blade! Hit! Lion take that!
Not today!
Thunder field! On guard!
Take
It
this!
is!
Swallow blade!
Wind astral
Double
energy!
deep genesis!
Kisara frozen! Hammer!
Nice.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I'm not you.
Gotta break through! Beckoned into everlasting darkness! Rising
Not
Wyvern!
on my watch! Ready to go!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning orb!
Be careful, everyone!
Raging
This one
cascade!
isn't normal!
Raging cascade! This one is mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Shield and mace! Everyone, get back! It's too dangerous!
Demon Fang!
Here's
Double
another!
Demon Fang!
Photon blast!
Look sharp! Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
This one's mine! Lightning raging cascade! Tiger
Not
blade!
today!
Lion power!
I'm ready!
One last
Appreciate the help.
Here I come!
one! Going in! Raging cascade! Thunder touch! Friend!
You're mine!
Hit! One
You're
more!
finished! Begin!
Here comes! Shining supernova!
Tempest!
Wind astral
Elusive
energy!
deity!
Here's Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
Benediction light!
Hit! This here
Rising
goes!
Wyvern! Tear!
Hit! Here's another!
I can carve through armor!
Aw,
Elusive
take
deity!
this bullseye!
Begin!
Here, let me help!
I'm
Here's
ready!
another!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm really glad I focused on those boost attacks. That was something I didn't understand until way late in the game, that was really the focus of the battle system. And I kept focusing on skills, and skills are nice, but when the boost skills happen, it's just like, oh, the more you proc them, the better. There it is. And the question is, how do you... Oh, ho, ho. That was easy.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
I wish we could if the game would let me, because there's a lot of prizes I haven't gotten yet. Oh, ho, ho. I'm not usually one for collectathons and things. This one seems simple enough to do, though.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Now stab him! Rawr!
No choice. Elusive deity. Dazzle. In a bind. Rising falcon.
Take
This
that!
one's
I'll
mine.
thank you.
Gale force!
Going in.
Raging cascade!
Turtle blade.
Demon fang.
Igneous roar.
Ow!
This one's mine.
Ice prison!
Tiger blade.
Can you
Roaring
take it?
swirl. Piercing. Make it red.
Ready and rare.
It didn't last long. Okay.
Don't get complacent.
Flowers, I love flowers. I'm indifferent on flowers. I don't want to care for flowers or pets, just because I'm always kind of in and out. Sometimes I'm home all the time. Sometimes I'm out for like 3 to 6 days or 3 to 6 hours per day, and I'm like, I don't know if a pet would be an easy thing to take care of when I'm always out at work.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
Sit in a tube?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shionne's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shionne. I know we will.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Yeah, just sit on a throne of ice. Just stand there. Or sit there like a little putz. God damn it. Right. That's neat. Strengthen guard ignition. Alright, that's pretty good. Also, increased attack and elemental attack after guarding. That's pretty nice.
Let's
so
go.
both are good.
We don't want...
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
No.
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Yeah, these two are meant for each other.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganath back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Okay. Well, we're in Orium Falls, it appears. We're still trying to figure out where the fuck to go. But we'll make more progress next time.